1-800-449-8255. You're on the fabulous, incredible, structured, unilateral Clark the Shark Show. 1-800-449-8255 from the fabulous golden EIB Sharkraphone, where I'm going to talk about an album here. When you think about ELOY, this is the album for me, but there's other ones too. But Inside, 1973, all their albums are incredible. I'm talking hard rocking progressive rock, but there's a lot going on here, you guys. They have more explosive energy than like Genesis or are they as good as Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Or yes, no. They're not that good, but they've got something, you guys, that those bands don't have. ELOY. And I remember about 1985, 86, the bass player from the band Death and Taxes, Tom Shannon, God rest his soul, back in the South Bay, he would be like, Shark, you got to listen to ELOY. And I was like, dude, I know about ELOY, of course. German rock and roll, but that is really weird. And I mean, dude, with songs that are like 20 minutes long that take up a whole side of an album. Really technical, but maybe more listenable than other hard rocking progressive bands. I mean, Genesis with Peter Gabriel is insane, you guys, and Gentle Giant is insane. I'm going to review all of Gentle Giant, all of ELOY. Of course, I've already done much of Genesis, and yes, I haven't even dug into Emerson, Lake and Palmer yet. Those guys are just too incredible, too insane. But I want to talk about ELOY, this German weird, incredible weird band, you guys. They're very bizarre. You can tell that, like, I don't care about the stars, you guys. Who's giving it 2 stars? All Music. You can tell Brand X with Phil Collins. Dude, they loved ELOY. And to me, this is the classic lineup of the band, you guys. These guys have had a lot of guys come and go. But because this album is so killer, Frank, I called him Frank Bonerman. His name's Frank, like Borneman or something. I mean, I can't even fucking pronounce their names, dude. Their names are like ABBA or something. They're from Germany, but dude, they got like Swedish, Stockholm, like Agnetha, like ABBA type of names, you guys. Wolfgang Stalker. Oh, this drummer here is one of the greatest drummers ever, dude. Fritz Randau. Call him Fritz Rainbow. Drums, plays guitar and shit too, dude. It's really weird. And this bass player here, dude, on this album, Wolfgang, amazing, dude. And of course the keyboardist, dude, Manfred Quiskork. I can't even pronounce their fucking names, you guys. But they've got other albums that are maybe better than this one. I don't know though, dude. The next album after this one is insane, Floating. But this is the album. I remember Tom Shannon from Death and Taxes cranking this album. He had all of them, dude. And I was like, I knew ELOY because I would buy vinyls, down at Go Boy or Peanut or Zed Records, or I would go down to San Pedro or Long Beach and I just saw, I'll never forget, I went really far on my bike. I didn't even drive a car till I was 21, you guys, in 1986. But I rode a bike when I was like 19 years old in 1984 to get an Eloy vinyl. And I bought it. And I don't remember if I did it because Tom Shannon told me to. I don't think so. I think, you guys, I was already into Eloy well before, because I loved Captain Beyond. But, Tom Shannon from Death and Taxes, this guy was into everything weird, progressive, difficult time signatures. And me, Clark the Shark, I was supposedly this great drummer in the South Bay, Redondo Torrance, but I could never play like ELP or Genesis or Eloy. I just couldn't do it. I mean, something about the way the time signature changes and just the weird stuff. I could kind of play Rush because for the large part, those guys are in 4/4 a lot, and once in a while they will do like 7/4 or 9/4 or 6/8 or 6/7 or 5/8 or I mean, but Eloy is just incredible, you guys. Now, side one, Land of Nobody. We used to call it Land of Nobody, but the whole vinyl of this it really was 1714, you guys. This song took it all up. It's an incredible song, you guys. It's just badass shit. I'm just going to let you buy this record, you guys. I'm sure you can find the CD. I doubt you'll find a real analog vinyl of this. If you do, God bless you. Now, side two, this is all just fucking insane, dude. Inside, of course, the title track, 635, beyond interesting, beyond intricate. Future City almost seems like it could go on the radio or something, but it's really weird too at the same time. Yeah, dude, it's more commercial potential than like Frank Zappa, of course. Eloy didn't really think to write a 3-minute song to get on the radio enough. I'm sure, over the many, many years they did do that. But these guys were too good at musicians and too much mental expansion. And dude, Up and Down, 823. What a song, you guys. Only 4 songs on this album, dude. This incredible album, Inside, 1973, you guys. Recorded in 1972, Eloy. I want you to buy this CD, you guys, at Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you can. Do it in honor of Death and Taxes. That band is incredible. It's a bummer about Tom Shannon. He died back in, I think it was like 2002 or 2003. It was so long ago. But he really loved Eloy. And, oh, dude, I love that CD by Death and Taxes. Quite a bit of it reminds me of like Eloy. It does, you guys. But there really is nothing like Eloy. Progressive rock, really hard rocking, heavy metal, you guys. It doesn't border on it. It goes into the territory of just these high energy, kick-ass rock and roll things. But then it can go like Genesis or Yes or Emerson, Lake and Palmer with this organ, keyboards and synthesizer thing. This incredible, you guys. Music from Germany. Incredible, dude. Eloy. Progressive rock. I love, you guys. I love the 1970s, though, all of it, because it was such a mentally expansive time. And of course, a lot of people think Eloy is cheesy and it's lame and it sucks. And dude, you can't think that at 1-800-449-8255 right here on the Clark the Shark Show from the golden EIB Sharkraphone, you guys. When you're talking about something like Eloy, just an amazing band. And these guys really never like got anywhere or something. I mean, they were big in Europe, but I mean, they've come to America, but it's like they never even existed in America or something. Like they never just took off and blew up here. I mean, they played some big shows over here, but they just, I don't know, dude. They never, when you talk to people who know progressive rock, they know about Eloy, but still, when you're talking about prog, you gotta talk about Eloy and this album from 1973, Inside. Oh, dude, you gotta hear the title track song Inside on side 2, track number 1. It is amazing. High energy, technical, progressive. Kind of reminds me of Uriah Heep sometimes, but it's almost like it's better than that. It's like a collision between Genesis, Gentle Giant, Uriah Heep, heavy bands, maybe Deep Purple almost, dude, or like even The Who or something. It's very melodic. It's very intricate, very technical, atmospheric, and pretty melodic for how fucking weird it is, you guys, and how fucked up this music is. Eloy, the Inside album. Not really my favorite Eloy album, but when I think of Eloy, I go right to this album, you guys. When I think of The Who, I go right to like Tommy. I don't really go to Quadrophenia or Who's Next. A lot of people go right to Who's Next or Quadrophenia, but I go to the real Who when they were young. They were pimply. They didn't really know what they were doing. They didn't have a good producer. And to me, this album Inside is like Eloy's The Who Tommy, you guys. They were just a little too green. They weren't ripe. But it's so fucking killer, you guys. Eloy, I want you to buy this album. And when you do, you tell them that you heard it from Clark the Shark at 1-800-449-8255 from the golden EIB Sharkerphone. It's not a microphone, you guys. It's a Sharkerphone, and it's not broadcasting. It's sharkcasting, baby. Because I'm going to be talking about all the truly amazing albums from the 70s. I'm not going to talk about Fleetwood Mac or AC/DC or Heart or even Led Zeppelin. I mean, I'll talk about like the good Zeppelin, like Led Zeppelin 3, or maybe Houses of the Holy Zeppelin, but dude, the other albums that sold 16 million or whatever. I mean, what's the point, right? I mean, who knows? Over 1 million reviews that I, Clark the Shark, will eventually have to do, because I'll have to cover every band in the history of rock, progressive, underground, garage. I mean, everything. I got to cover it all, you guys. And it will take me forever, but I will one day even get to like Rumors from Fleetwood Mac. And I guarantee you guys, I'm going to fucking hate it. Because I fucking hate Taylor Swift. And she probably likes that fucking album. So for that alone, I hate Fleetwood Mac Rumors just because Lady Gaga likes it, or maybe Courtney Love likes it. So fuck it, dude. Right there, I fucking hate it. On the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255. But I love Eloy. You guys, this album, their whole career was just solid, you guys. It's not spotty. I mean, later on, late in the game, they start to get kind of heavy metal, hard rock, but it's weird because they're still really good. Their first album's really killer. It's like a hard rocking album. Sounds like it doesn't sound like Deep Purple or that, or like UFO, but it's you get that vibe from the first Eloy album. It's really heavy rocking. But this album, dude, when they start to go prog rock, dude, right here, beginning with this album, and then the next one, Floating, these guys get fucking amazing. And I want you to buy this, you guys, and make sure that you tell them Clark the Shark told you. All right, man, I'm out of here. Peace.